everybody. Welcome to Sabres country. We're in Buffalo and an amped-up crowd here inside tonight, hoping for another Mayday moment. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Sabres are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thompson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Slides the puck across to Hudson. Fires it on net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. What a glove save by Lyon. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puck grabbed by Newhook. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Matheson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Kapanen. Across the line from center. Goes right to the crease. Rejected by the blocker. The Sabres have it now. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Cuts to the front. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Lyon's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Throws it in. Montreal's got the puck. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Heads to the back of the net. Let's it fly! Oh, what a save in front!
Jones makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from up here, I mean, we do not recognize how big he actually is in the crease and how much daylight there actually is in the net. There's not much when he gets square to the shooter.
Here's a short pass to McLeod. And he takes the pass. Look at this! On the backhand! Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Backhander! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck scooped up by Power. Sneaks by the poke check. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Caulfield's going to play it against the half wall. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. There's the buzzer. fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Montreal have held the bulk of play through 20 minutes, doing all the right things except connecting and converting on net here, James. It's a scoreless game, but if they continue to get to the right spots, continue to possess the puck, they're bound to break through.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Off the post!
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Sabres gain the zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Slides it across to Matheson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now.
Lyon's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
A chance! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Jones!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Habs carry it along the wall. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Takes control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Pass to Texier. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Sabres take possession here. Scores! A deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. Will it hold up now?
Now we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Buffalo's finally got a lead here in the second period, but kind of an unconventional way how they got here.
Yeah, I mean, weathering the storm just shows that they bent, but they did not break, and they can give some stick taps to their goaltender as well. But hey, it's all about capitalizing on the opportunities you get, and they put one in.
Shakes off the coverage. Puts it to the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Puts it on net. Big time stop. Taken by Darlene. Quick feed to Zucker. And he sidesteps the chip there. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Canadiens are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they'll continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Montreal's got it behind the net. Puck sent over to Suzuki. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck picked up by Slavkovsky. Big time save by Lyon.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Montreal's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Makes a move in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Snaps it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that.
They're tied up. They tied up with the goal.
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Montreal's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
On the doorstep, backhander. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Slides the cross-ice pass. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Kapanen's going to play it to the corner. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
The Canadiens have kicked off this third period in style with a one-goal lead now here in the third.
Well, they've earned that goal, James, because they have been the better team throughout this game. They've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
Moves it quickly over to Texier. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Here's a backhander. Denies him in close. Oh, slick work with the glove by Lyon.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Big time stop there. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Lions' last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Canadiens have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And a great save!
Lions been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And he takes the feed. Moves it to Texier. Here's a chance on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him. The Canadiens gain possession. Here's a shot. Oh, off the post.
The Canadiens are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting run off the post.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Canadiens haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Denies him! He got all of it! Cooley stick handling in his own zone. Slafkovsky's carrying it ahead. Moves into the slot. Fantastic save! Right in the low slot. Takes a shot. Oh, scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hat. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Coming to the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Sabres have it now. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. That's wide of the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Domes.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.